Hi students, welcome back to my channel. I am teacher Izzati.
Don't forget to subscribe and like my video.
Can you see the things on the slides? Do you know what are they? Yes, I guess you know what are the things on the slide. Okay, so from the pictures that you have seen just now, which gadgets do you have at home? Okay, so most of you have your own handphone as well as your own laptop. Okay, so now I want to ask if there is any one of you who have other than that. Okay, so Sarah, what do you have instead of a handphone and laptop? Okay, you have AirPod. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, AirPod is from Apple, isn't it? Okay. So how about Pavi? What is the gadget that you have at home? Okay, you have Xbox. Oh, Xbox is one of the PlayStation. Nowadays, at the age of 15, you can have these kinds of gadgets. But during my days, I don't have the chances to have my own phone, to have my own laptop, as well as the AirPod or the PlayStation. So I guess you are the generation which you can have your own gadgets by yourself. So you are one of the luckiest person because I don't get the chance to do so. Okay, so for today's class, we are going to focus on speaking skills. Okay, so now you can open your textbook. Okay, at the top of your right side, you can see the exam close up. Okay, can you see the box there? Okay, good. So I am going to explain the steps of making a decision. Okay, so for making a decision, the first step you need to remember, after you have talked about all the options with your partner, you will need to decide which one is the best. And then do not decide before you have talked about all the options, but don't forget to make a final decision. Okay, so which means for the first step you need to discuss. Okay, discuss with your parents. Okay, if you're given pair work, okay, so you need to discuss with your partner or your pairs, and then you need to briefly explain your opinions, and you need to listen to your friends or your partner's opinions, and then you need to decide which one is the best result or which one is the best option that you can opt to. You need to bear in mind when you are working with your own pairs or when you are working with people, okay, you cannot only focus on your own opinion. You cannot only rely on your own opinion. You need to listen, and then you need to consider everyone's opinion. Okay, so as for this situation, when you are having a pair work, okay, so you need to have a simple conversation with your partner, and then you need to decide which one is the best choices that you will choose at the end of your conversation. And then the next step is don't decide before you have talked about all the options, but don't forget to make a final decision. Okay, so for this one, you cannot simply say that you want to use your own point of view, you want to use your own opinion instead of listen to your friends or to your partner's opinion. Okay, you need to listen both parties' opinion, and then you need to decide which options or which opinions that benefits for your group or for your presentation after this. But in contrast, if you can't decide which one is the best options or which one is the best choice, you need to consider your friend's answer, and then you need to combine with your own answer. So here's the useful steps for making a decision. So you can always look after these steps on how to make a decision. Okay students, so as for now you have your own gadgets, you have your handphone, your tablet, your laptop. So do you know what are the benefits of having your own gadgets? Can I have 2 answers please? Who wants to answer for this question, the benefits of having gadgets? Okay, my Sarah, what is your answer? Okay, so you can contact your friends to ask for homework. So what is the medium or the platform that you always use to ask your friends? Okay, you are using WhatsApp. Okay, so that is the most common apps that we always contact to our friends. Okay, can I have one last answer please? Okay, Pavita, what is your answer? Okay, you can watch K-drama all day long. Okay, I know that K-drama is one of the best drama that the youngsters always look up to. Okay, so do you think that is one of the benefits of having the gadgets? Okay, that's a good answer. Thank you everyone. Okay, so now let's see the benefits of having gadgets in my own view. Okay, so I stated 3 different benefits of having gadgets. The first one, we can stay connected with the world. What does it mean with stay connected with the world? I mean that we can search anything or everything that we want. For example, weather forecast, or for nowadays, we always want to know the cases for COVID in our country. Okay, so we will always check on how many cases today, and then we can always look out for the news. Okay, so that is one of the best way why we should have these gadgets, and it is one of the benefits of having the gadgets. Okay, so number 2, we have easy to access. Okay, when we have WhatsApp or when we have Telegram, it is easy for us to connect it, to access to each other. For example, I am as a teacher and you are students, we are using Telegram. Okay, we are using Telegram for me to paste the Google Meets link, and then I will always give you the slides as well as the activities. So we are using the platform of Telegram, so it is easier for us to access, and everyone can stay connected at one place, so everyone will get the same news. Okay, and then the last one, we have hassle free. Why having gadgets will make us hassle free? Okay, for example, if we want to look for some information, okay, during the old days, we always go to the library to find the books, to find the articles about certain things. But nowadays, when we have the Google, when we have the internet, we can easily access to everything. So we don't need that much time to Google everything, because everything is at our fingertips. Okay, so we can Google everything less than 10 seconds, we can already get the information. Okay, so now is the best part, which is class activity. Okay, so I want you to find your own pairs. Okay, so what I want you to do now is, okay, since you have your own pairs, so each pairs you need to choose only one question. It's either question 1 or question 2. So for question 1, what kind of gadgets do you use on a daily basis? While question 2, are there any electronic devices that you would like to have but you don't own? Okay, so I want each pairs to discuss, okay, using the methods that I have explained to you just now. Okay, we have the methods of making a decision. So I want you to discuss which question that you want, and you need to discuss the evidence and then the examples why you choose question 1, question 2. You need to justify your answers. Okay, so I'll give you around 20 minutes, okay, for you to discuss, and then you need to choose your best options, your best decisions, and then I need one volunteer for each parents to present your answer. Okay, so time's up. Question 1. Which parents do this question? Can I know? Okay, so can I have Maria and Alif? Okay, who wants to be the volunteer to answer? Okay, Maria. Okay, so Maria, you choose question 1. What kind of gadgets do you use on a daily basis? So your answers are, okay, you are using handphone, definitely a handphone. Okay, why you are using a handphone on your daily basis? Okay, because you want to stay connected with your friends, okay, and then you want to scroll your social media. And then why do you choose your handphone as the gadgets on your daily basis? Okay, because handphone is more portable. Okay, thank you for answering question 1. Now can I have pairs who do this question number 2? Okay, can I have Alicia and Pavitra? Okay, your question is, are there any electronic devices that you would like to have but you don't own? Okay, Pavitra, so what is your answer for question number 2? Okay, you would like to have an iPad. Why do you want to have an iPad? Oh, because you like to draw. Okay, so when you have an iPad, okay, basically you can buy the pencil, okay, iPad pencil, and then you can start draw on the iPad. Okay, so you don't have the iPad for now. Okay, that's okay. One fine day you can have your own iPad. Okay, another answer why you choose this question too, Pavitra. Okay, so do you want to have an AirPod? Okay, why you want to have an AirPod? Okay, because you like to listen. Okay, sorry, because you like to listen to the music, so you need to have an AirPod. Okay, so thank you for the parents who answered question 1 and question 2. I guess we have our own desires, which gadgets that we want the most, but we can't still afford to buy one. Same goes like teacher, when I was at your age, I don't have much money to buy the gadgets. Okay, so now let's moving on to the class exercise. Okay, so since today we are having speaking class, so your class exercise will be merely on your speaking skills. Okay, so the question is, do you think people would be able to survive without gadgets? So why? Why you agree and why not? Why you disagree? Okay, so this is one of the hot question, high order thinking skills. I'll give you 15 minutes for each of you to think. Why do you think people can survive or cannot survive with gadgets? Okay, so I'll give you some time for you to think carefully, and I will listen your answers after this. Okay, so can I listen answer from Arif? Okay, Arif, what is your answer? Do you think people would be able to survive without gadgets? Your answer will be no. Okay, why you said so? You need to justify your answer. Because when you don't have the phone, okay, your own phone with you, the work will not complete. Okay, for example, you as a student, okay, since nowadays we are using this PDPR method, so you need to access with the Telegram, because teacher will give the Telegram link, the Google Meet link in the Telegram. Okay, so you need to access to the Telegram. But when you don't have these gadgets, can you access to the class? Can you learn? No, definitely not. Okay, so if you don't have these gadgets, you cannot learn. So this is the situation in PDPR. Okay, but what if you are not in this situation, in this pandemic? Okay, for example, you can just enter your school like your old days. What is your opinion about these gadgets? Do you think you can survive with gadget, or do you think you cannot survive with this gadget? Yes, you cannot survive as well. Why you say so? Because you are using your phone to scroll your social medias. Okay, so I will assume that teenagers nowadays, you really need your own phone because you like to scroll the Telegram, Twitter, Instagram for you to have fun or for you to explore the world. Okay, so I guess most of you cannot survive if you don't have any gadgets. Okay, thank you students for answering. Okay, now it's time for us to recap our lesson for today. So basically for today we have learned about making a decision, okay, where you need to listen to both parties and you need to consider everyone's opinion. Okay, you cannot simply choose your own opinion, as you need to hear from everyone's answer, and then at the end of your conversation or at the end of your discussion you need to choose the best decision. Okay, you need to choose the best decision and you need to justify why you choose that particular decision. What is the benefits and what is the disadvantage of choosing that best decision that you have made. Okay, so just now we also learned about the advantages of having the gadgets. Okay, most of you say that you want to stay connected with your friends through WhatsApp, or you want to scroll the medias on Instagram, Twitter. So that is one of the advantages that you think, okay, that you think it is suitable for your age. But you need to always remember that everything that you do, everything that you access to the Google, to the internet, okay, you need to have the limit. Okay, you need to have your own limit. You cannot watch the K-dramas all day long without doing your homework. Okay, you need to have your own limit. You need to divide your time accordingly so that you don't really expose to these gadgets for a long time. Okay, so that is all for today's class. I hope you enjoy for today's lesson. Okay, have a happy weekend and I'll see you on my next class. Thank you, students.